Richard Southern is here for our interesting stories chat, and it's that time of year again, Richard. The Toy Hall of Fame is getting ready to expand.
It's not far from us down in Rochester, New York, Erica. And yet every year they pick 3 toys to go in, but they have 12 nominees. So I'm thinking you and I should take a look at them, discuss whether or not they're worthy of going into the Toy Hall of Fame.
All right.
Bingo is one of the toys.
Well, yes.
It's a toy? I don't know if it's a toy or not.
It's a game, universal.
It's a gambling game.
Yep.
First introduced in the 1920s. Second up, Breyer horses, which apparently are just simple model horses. Are you familiar with those, Erica?
I am not. I can't say that I had those as a kid.
No, Erica and I do not think that Bingo or Breyer horses are worthy of the Toy Hall of Fame.
Bingo's okay.
What about Catan, though, Erica? This is a pretty legendary game, right?
Oh, right. Yes. I still don't know how to play this, but I know that it's very popular.
No, I don't have the patience for board games. It was originally known as Settlers of Catan, first published in Germany in 1995. Light Bright. I'm willing to bet little Erica had a Light Bright.
I
when you were a
didn't, but
kid.
I always wanted one. I just never got around to getting one. I remember all the ads, though.
Remember the jingle? Light Bright.
Light Bright. Let's not
Shining
try
light. Okay, Light Bright. We're going to put Light Bright in. Finally, a pinata up for induction. I guess is pretty good, right?
That's a good one, for sure.
Sure.
At every kid's party.
Anything filled with candy, I'm down with.
That you beat with a bat. Okay, this is certainly no game. A group of scientists have a controversial plan to tackle climate change.
Yeah, serious issue, but pretty interesting solution, even though it's kind of a Band-Aid one. This is a serious suggestion. Scientists outlining a plan to refreeze the North and South poles. They would do it, they say, by high-flying jets, which would spray microscopic aerosol particles to the atmosphere, which would reflect the sunlight, cooling the ice again underneath. About 175,000 flights a year would be needed for that, and that in turn would release millions of tons of carbon dioxide. So this is kind of described as, treating the symptom, not the cause of climate change. Some, though, think it's needed because the poles are warming faster than the global average, and it's believed that the melting will raise global sea levels soon. So, we got to start taking maybe the stuff a bit more seriously, Erica.
And those little polar bears, they're running out of habitat, so,
Save the polar bears. They're too cute.
Polar bears. Okay, finally, we've all watched as Prince Charles became a king over the past week, but there's an interesting prediction about his future, Richard.
Nostradamus, right? From the 16th century, he made all these predictions. It's how you interpret it, though. He kind of had these quatrains. But one of his big modern-day interpreters, a man named Mario Renning, he claimed in a 2005 book that the Queen Elizabeth II would die in 2002. So he was right about that interpretation. He also said, or Nostradamus supposedly said, that King Charles III would abdicate the throne shortly after taking it, and that his replacement would be someone who few expected to be king. So some are interpreting that as perhaps Prince Harry. Now, get this, Erica, I'm just learning of this. Apparently, Nostradamus made some predictions about our interesting stories report. I haven't read this quatrain. Do you want to read it? Can you see this, Erica?
I can see
Should
this.
I read
In
this?
the city of the Six, on the cast once known as Pulse, a great interesting event shall transpire at the hour of 6:40. A lady of tremendous intelligence will host. That's accurate. But she should be forewarned. She will be forced to converse daily with an oath of weak demeanor and intellect.
What?
Ouch. I don't know.
I don't think that's an accurate prediction. I think Nostradamus got that wrong.
That last part, that's not right. No.
Don't like this Nostradamus character very much anymore.
You can't trust it 100%. It's not accurate.
No, you cannot.
There you go.
Not accurate.
Okay. Thanks, Richard. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.